Good morning, one and all. Today is 10th March 2021 and we'll be taking conditional statements. Conditional statements, or it is called as implication. If P, then Q. It is being denoted as P, then Q. So P is called an antecedent and Q is called as a descendant. Quickly mute yourself.
बिजनेस बढ़ाओ इंडिया के फास्टेस्ट 4G के साथ स्पीड से बढ़ो with V GigaNet.
If P, then Q. It is being denoted as P implies Q. P is called as antecedent or hypothesis. This left hand side of this arrow is called as antecedent and this is called as consequent or conclusion. इसको conclusion बोलते हैं, इसको hypothesis बोलते हैं. तो hypothesis implies this conclusion or antecedent and this is called as consequent. Like P, I am hungry. Okay, P is I am hungry. Q is I will eat. So I am hungry implies implication. Implication implies I will eat. So P, I am hungry. This is at the left side, which is called as an hypothesis. This P is a hypothesis, or it is called as an antecedent, which implies Q, where Q is called as consequent or conclusion. So how do you read it? P implies Q can be read as I am hungry. It implies I will eat. Similarly, the second example, let's see. P implies Q. P says that it is snowing. It implies that 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. You will find that there is no relationship between P and Q. Still, we call it as hypothesis. It implies the conclusion. So this is true in our mathematical language. So it is not necessary that there must be some relationship between P and Q, but we can establish a relationship between P and Q like this also. So if P is a hypothesis, it implies the conclusion Q. So I am hungry. So I am hungry implies I will eat. It is snowing. It implies 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. Okay. Now in English, we would assume a cause and effect relationship. That is, the fact that P is true would force Q to be true. Okay. If P is true, if hypothesis is true, it implies Q, which is a conclusion. This must be true. So in English, we would assume a cause and effect relationship. That is, the fact that P is true would force Q to be true. So if it is snowing, then 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, which is the second example. It is snowing, then 3 plus 5 is equal to 8. So it is snowing, then 3 plus 5 is equal to 8 is meaningless. In this regard, since P has no effect at all on Q. P का Q के ऊपर कोई effect नहीं है. But if this is hypothesis is true, this conclusion is true. We assume like this. So at this point, it may be easiest to view the operator. This implies as a logic operation similar to and or, that is conjunction or disjunction. So this is one of the operator which we have seen apart from and, or, not, and implies. This is or, this is and, this is negation, and the last operator which we are seeing right now is implication. This implies. Or, and, negation, implies. The other name for this is disjunction, conjunction, negation, and this one is called as implication. So this implication is another symbol, another operator, another logic operation which we can perform similar as and or conjunction or disjunction. Okay. Now let's see the truth table for this implication. If viewed as a logic operation, P implies Q can only be evaluated as false. If P is true and Q is false, this does not say that P causes Q. See here, truth table. इसका truth table कैसे होता है? अगर दोनों P and Q दोनों same है, P is true, this implies Q as true. So this is true. Okay. If true implies false is false. Only in one case this implication is false, where true implies false is false. So only in one case, this implication results in false value. See here. P implies Q is true, true implies false is false, false implies true is also true, and false implies false is true. So in three cases where true is in conclusion part, this is my conclusion part. Okay, यहाँ पर true है, true implies true, so true आया. True implies false, so false आया. True जो है false implies करता है तो false आता है. But false implies true will result in true. Okay, and false implies false will also result in true. So you just remember how this implication results. ये implication कैसे work करता है? ये implication कैसे work करता है? True implies true is true, false implies true is true, false implies false is false is true. So in three cases it is true. Only in one case it is false. That is true implies false. So let's see now the problems based on this implication. Some of the examples where P implies Q is viewed as a logic operation. If P is false, then any Q supports P implies Q is true. अगर P false है, ये वाला जो हम लोग देख रहे हैं, this third one. If P is false but Q is true, which is our conclusion, then the result is true. If P is false, then Q supports P. So if P is false, then any Q supports P implies Q is also true. So false implies true gives us true. False implies false gives us true. मतलब मैंने ये last के दो जो statements है that we are explaining. False implies true is true. False implies false is true. Okay. Now if I say if 2 plus 2 is equal to 5, then I am the king of England is true. 2 plus 2 is equal to 5, then I am the king of England is true. Now, how do you say that the statement is correct, is true? This 2 implies true, 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. This P implication is false. My P is, this is my P. This P is false. This is false. Okay, this is my P. And this P is false. Okay. This is Q.
Ma'am, your sound is not clear.
Okay. See here, P is 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. If I say that this statement is false, 2 plus 2 is equal to 5 is the statement which is false. Then Q, that is, I am the king of the England. This is suppose true. Or it may be false. या तो true होगा या तो ये false होगा. Okay. कुछ भी हो सकता है. चाहे ये true होगा, चाहे ये false होगा. Then my final result, that is P implies Q, will always be true, because false implies true is true and false implies false is also true. That is why we say that the final result is true. Are you getting? P का जो statement है, P जो preposition है, that is false, that is confirmed. Now Q may be true or false. If it is true or false, even though if it is true, the result is true. Even though it is false, false implies false is true. That is means we are talking about third line and the fourth line. This example we are talking about. P is false, then Q supports P implies Q is true. Whatever may be the value of Q, either it is true or false, the result will be true. Okay. Now converse and contrapositive. Converse and contrapositive. Ulta. That is, the converse of P implies Q is the implication that Q implies P. उल्टा बोल रहे हैं. अगर P implies Q है तो उसका converse क्या होता है? Q implies P. इसको हम और क्या बोलते हैं? What is the other name? That is also called as contrapositive. The contrapositive of P implies Q is the implication that negation of Q implies negation of P. या तो हम ऐसा लिखेंगे या तो हम ऐसा लिखेंगे. मतलब negation of Q implies negation of P is the implication. Either we write in this way or we write in the contrapositive way that P implies Q. P implies Q का the contrapositive of this. इसका contrapositive कैसे लिखेंगे? P implies Q का. It is written like negation of Q implies negation of P. Now let's see the contrapositive truth table and the statement. Okay, let's see. This is my P, this is my Q, this is my negation P, this is my negation Q. Okay, then I'll write P implies Q, then I write Q implies P, then finally I write negation of Q implies negation of P. This is negation of Q. Okay, now let's create a truth table for this. If the value of P is true, the value of Q is true, then the negation of P is false. Negation of Q is also false. P implies Q. True implies true will always yield true. Q implies P. Q implies P. That is true implies true will always gives us true. Okay. Now negation of Q, that is this. False implies false will also gives us true value. Next statement, true, false. Say consider the value of Q as false. Negation of P becomes false. Negation of Q becomes true. इसका उल्टा, true का उल्टा false, false का उल्टा true. P implies Q, P implies Q, true implies false will always gives us false value. Now let's see Q implies P. False implies true will always gives us true value. Now negation of Q implies negation of P, that is true implies false will always gives us false value. Okay, now the next is, this is false, P is false, Q is true, negation of P is true, negation of Q is false, P implies Q, true, P implies Q, false implies true, false implies true will always gives us true, Q implies P, true implies false, true implies false is false, negation of Q implies negation of P, false implies true, false implies true is true. Now let's see the last one, false, false, negation of P is true, negation of Q is also true, उन दोनों का उल्टा, P implies Q, false implies false is true, then Q implies P, that is false implies false is also true, and then Q implies negation of Q implies negation of P, negation of Q is true implies true is gives us, this gives us true. Okay, now see here what are the values which are same, कौन से column same है. See here we have this column P implies Q, P implies Q, now here we see that the P implies Q, P implies Q, contrapositive of P implies Q is the implication of negation Q implies negation of P. So now here you see negation of Q implies negation of P. So both are same. This column value is equal to this column value. True, true, false, false, true, 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 true. Okay. So this column is equal to this column. Okay. This column is same as this column. So we say that the contrapositive of P implies Q is same as negation of P implies negation of Q. Similarly, if you see Q implies P, इसका उल्टा कर देते हैं, negation of P implies negation of Q, contrapositive कर दिया अगर suppose Q implies P का contrapositive लिया, that is negation of P implies negation of Q. Negation of P implies negation of Q. It is true. Negation of P implies negation of Q. False, false, true. False, true is also true. Then true, false is the only one where it is false, and true, true is also true. So we see that this column is same as Q implies P, this column. True, true, false, true. Okay. True, true, false, true. Now, the converse and the contrapositive example. What is the converse and the contrapositive of P? It is raining. Q is I get wet. So implication is if it is raining, then I get wet. That is P implies Q. Simple में अगर मैं बोलती हूँ P implies Q क्या होगा? If it is raining, then I get wet. Converse क्या हो गया? इसका उल्टा. इसका उल्टा क्या हो गया? If I get wet, then it is raining. Ulta. P implies Q, Q implies P. Okay. This is P implies Q. And this is Q implies P. Converse. Ulta. If I get wet, then it is raining. This is my Q. And this is P. And here, if it is raining, if this is P, then I get wet, it is Q. So contrapositive. If I do not get wet, then it is not raining. Contrapositive. If I do not get wet, that is negation of Q. If I do not get wet, that is negation of Q implies then it is not raining. It is not raining, negation of P. This is contrapositive. किसका contrapositive हो गया? Q implies P का contrapositive हो गया. Okay, negation of P implies negation of Q, which is contrapositive of P implies Q. If I do not get wet, then it is raining. It means that if I do not get wet, I get wet is Q. If I do not get wet is negation of Q. Then it is not raining. It is raining is P. So this is negation of P. So the entire implication is negation of Q implies negation of P. The equivalence or biconditional. If P and Q are the statements, then the compound statement P, if and only if Q is called equivalence or biconditional. Now this is the fourth symbol, another logical symbol where we use, that is biconditional. ये कौन सा symbol हो गया? Biconditional. Or, and, not, implies, and this is biconditional. Double implication. ये biconditional हो गया. Equivalence बोलेंगे इसको. This is also called as equivalence or biconditional. This is also called as equivalence or biconditional. P, biconditional Q. If and only if P and Q are the statements, the compound statement P, if and only if Q is called equivalence or biconditional. This is denoted as P biconditional Q or P equivalence Q. Now, how do you write the truth table for this? The only time that the expression can evaluate as true if both the statements P and Q are true and both are false. जहां पर ये दोनों true होंगे यही तभी ये true है. जहां पर ये दोनों false होंगे तभी यहाँ पर ये true है. Otherwise, in rest of the two cases where the P and Q are dissimilar, it is false. Okay. If P and Q are dissimilar, it is false. Here, if both are same, the result is true. Okay. Now, are you getting? P implies P biconditional Q. P implies Q. इसका मीनिंग ऐसा रहता है. P implies Q and Q implies P. इसका क्या मीनिंग हुआ? देखो मैं इसको फॉर्मूला लिखती हूँ. This is equivalent to P implies Q and Q implies P is my biconditional. P implies Q and Q implies P. P implies Q. True. implies true. This will result in true. True implies true will always result in true. दोनों का add किया तो result क्या आएगा? The result is true. Next is true implies false is false. True implies false is false, and false implies true is true. So final result is always false. Okay. Now here false implies true is true. True implies false. False implies true is true. True implies false is false. So दोनों का एंड किया तो हमारे पास रिजल्ट क्या आ गया? false. In the last case where false implies false, this is true. Okay, and false implies false, that is q implies true. Q implies p is also, I'll write here, p implies q is true. Q implies p is also true. So both का हमने क्या किया? We have taken and of these two. True, true. So the result will return to true value. Okay. So this is double implication. So double implication formula is P implies Q and Q implies P. That means P biconditional Q or P equivalence Q. Okay. Now see here, compute the truth table of the statement. This is पूरी statement का truth table बनाना है आपको. P Q की value ली, true true, true false, false true, false false. Now P implies Q. P implies Q means true implies true gives us true. Then true implies false is false. False implies true is true. False implies false is false. सिर्फ एक ही केस में ये false आता है, हमने ये भी देखा था. True implies false. सिर्फ इस true implies false के केस में ही this gives us the false value. Only in this case it gives us the false value where true implies false. Okay. Now we have calculated negation of Q. True का false, false का true, true का false, false का true. Negation of P की वैल्यू क्या है? True true, तो false false हो गए. False false, true true हो गए. Now negation of Q implies negation of P. ये इसका implication. तो false false is true, true false is false, false true is true and true true is true. सिर्फ इसी केस में एक में false आएगा जहां पर true implies false है. Now let's see P implies Q. ये वाला जो कॉलम है 1 and negation of Q implies negation of P. तो जहां पर दोनों सेम है true true या false false वहीं पे true आएगा. ये देखो ये true है, ये true है, तो हमारा रिजल्ट ट्रू आएगा. दोनों false है तो हमारा रिजल्ट ट्रू आएगा. ये भी ट्रू है, ये भी ट्रू है, हमारा रिजल्ट ट्रू आएगा. ये भी ट्रू है, ये भी ट्रू है, एंड द फाइनल रिजल्ट इज ट्रू. So this type of truth table where you get all true is called as tautology. T-U-T-O tautology. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? tautology. और अगर सारे false आते हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं contradiction. If all the values in the truth table, that is the final value of this entire preposition expression, the statement is true, then it is called as tautology. If all are false, then it is called as contradiction. Okay. Now, tautology and contradiction. A statement that is true for all of its propositional variable is called a tautology. The previous truth table was tautology. This table was tautology because all the values in this truth table are true. इसमें सारी की सारी output की values true है. So it is called as tautology. Okay. A statement that is false for all of its propositional variables, it is contradiction or an absurdity. If all the values are false, if all the values of the truth table are false, then it is called as contradiction or an absurdity. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Absurdity और contradiction अगर सारी values false है तो. Okay. Now contingency. A statement that can be either true or false depending on its propositional value is called as contingency. अगर उसकी value कुछ ट्रू है और कुछ फॉल्स है तो उसको हम कॉन्टीजेंसी बोलते हैं। जैसे अगर सारी ट्रू है तो उसको टोटोलॉजी बोलेंगे, ट्रू 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 ट्रू। अगर सारी फॉल्स है तो उसको एब्सर्डिटी या फिर कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन बोलेंगे, एब्सर्डिटी और कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन। और अगर इसमें से कुछ ट्रू है और कुछ फॉल्स है तो उसको कॉन्टीजेंसी बोलते हैं। जैसे कि ये वाला जो स्टेटमेंट है इसको अभी हमने देखा, ये टोटोलॉजी है। दिस इज कॉल्ड एज एब्सर्डिटी, एब्सर्डिटी, कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन। बाय सपोज मैं पी लेती हूँ और निगेशन ऑफ पी लेती हूँ और दोनों का एंड करती है, यहाँ पर लिखती हूँ negation of p and this is p over here. Okay, if it is true then negation of p is false. If it is false then negation of p is true. And if I say both and, इन दोनों का and करेंगे तो true का false, true and false is false always. Okay, false and true is also false always. So this is always contradiction, absurdity, सारे false होंगे। अब ये वाला जो इम्प्लीकेशन है P implies Q एंड नेगेशन ऑफ P इज कॉन्टीजेंसी, क्योंकि इसमें कुछ ट्रू वैल्यू आएंगी कुछ फॉल्स वैल्यू आएंगी। देखो हम इसको करके देखते हैं, P Q, P implies Q एंड नेगेशन ऑफ P, और इन दोनों का एंड करना है लास्ट में, ठीक है, ये एंड करना है। तो यहाँ पर ये ट्रू है, ये ट्रू है, P implies Q is true, negation of P is false। अब इन दोनों का एंड किया, so you will get false over here. This is true, this is false, so P implies Q is false, negation of P is false, दोनों का एंड किया तो false आ गया। Okay, this is false, this is true, suppose false implies true is true, negation of P is true, so true is true। so कुछ ट्रू वैल्यूज आ रही है कुछ फॉल्स वैल्यू आ रही है। अगर कुछ ट्रू वैल्यू आती है और कुछ फॉल्स वैल्यू आती है तो उसको हम बोलते हैं कॉन्टीजेंसी। फॉल्स implies false is true, negation of P that is true, negation of P is true, sorry, negation of P is negation of P is true, false का negation of P is true, true and true is true। तो इसमें से कुछ वैल्यूज ट्रू है कुछ वैल्यू फॉल्स है, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज कॉन्टीजेंसी। कॉन्टीजेंसी एग्जांपल, सी हियर P implies Q, true, true implies false is false, false implies true is true, false false is true। और किया दोनों को, इसके केस में इसके केस में और किया, यहाँ पर ट्रू है यहाँ पर भी ट्रू है, दोनों फॉल्स है तो यहाँ पर फॉल्स आया, ट्रू का हमने और का हमने ट्रूथ टेबल बनाया। अब दोनों को एंड किया, ट्रू ट्रू ट्रू, फॉल्स ट्रू, फॉल्स ट्रू ट्रू एंड ट्रू किया, यहाँ पर भी एंड में फॉल्स आ जाएगा, दिस लास्ट इज आल्सो फॉल्स। तो कुछ ट्रू है कुछ फॉल्स है, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज कॉन्टीजेंसी। नाउ लॉजिकल इक्विवेलेंट, two prepositions are logically equivalent or simply equivalent if P biconditional is a tautology, that is denoted by P equivalence Q। अगर P द बाइकंडीशनल Q जो है अगर वो पूरा का पूरा टोटोलॉजी आ रहा है, ट्रू आ रहा है, तो हम उसको लॉजिकली इक्विवेलेंट बोलेंगे। P is logically equivalent to Q। This is the truth table for this, so we'll see this truth table tomorrow।